welcome back all. I'm just doing a little bit of sundry work, I suppose, just giving the block a bit of a break. And I thought what I'll do is I'll just start sorting out a little bit of like washers and so on, and then looking at testing the glow plugs. I intend to replace the glow plugs with the later parallel types, but on initial startup and so on, I'll probably just end up using what I've got. So over here with the injectors, there's two washers, one that seats up here and one that seats on the nozzle. So they're the new ones on each for those. Unfortunately, I could only find 3 of the 4 little ones, the ones that go right on the tip of the nozzle on here. But that's okay. I ended up pulling them out and giving the housing on the head itself a really good clean. So I removed all the deposits that's sat around on both of these washers. Anyway, that was a little task that I did, and I'm happy with that. Here with the head, as I mentioned, when I removed each of the injectors, there's 2 washers you just saw there. So I'll just show you inside. So you can see how now that's, ignore the liquid there, that's just a cleaner. So I've got a little bit more to do. But effectively I'm happy with that. I decided to have a look at the glow plugs that were in the blown motor, and lo and behold, they're actually better. They're actually newer by the look of it. And I did a quick test and I noticed that they became hot really quick. So what I've done here is I've hooked up the positive across and linked it in the series back to the negative, and basically this is how it would work in terms of the current flowing through. So now I've got my positive here. Here we go. Making sure everything's okay. Yep. There you go. All of them came up to light. One more time. You can see how red hot they become. And that's almost only like 2 seconds, as opposed to about 10 seconds that I had to do with the other one for just a single plug. So I'm going to be using these, no brainer. I still wanted to change to the newer style probe type parallel, but at least I've got these that have proven to light up quite nicely and quite quickly. So I'll do one more time and I'll show you the glow. See if I can get a good picture. And that's the way it goes. I'll be using the starter. I've got 2, one in the 109 and obviously one in the original bulkhead here. And my plan is to have 2 of them. One to press down for a few seconds for the glow plugs, and then the other one to kick the starter. So be very old school. If I don't go that way, I'll probably end up doing something like a discovery, where you turn the key, it comes on for about 5 seconds, and once the light goes off, then of course you crank it. But I like the idea of having the 2 buttons. It's very simple as well, there's no electronics involved. So there you go. I'll be putting these ones in. So that's another little video there. At least I know and verified that these glow plugs will work. I'll put these directly into the head once I've got the head assembled, and that's one little less thing I need to worry about. The only other thing that's a bit of an unknown are the injectors. So I don't have a way to measure the injector release. I've seen a video on YouTube of somebody who pulls these apart. Very good, quite simple to pull apart, but you need a mechanism to to measure the amount of pressure that goes on before the valve opens, and it's all controlled via a spring inside the body here. But I'll see what I can do there. Anyway, hopefully you found this video interesting and on how these things work. I always like to have a bit of a test play before I do anything, like I did with the Lucas wiper motors. It's always good fun.